Decimals. The decimal system is another way of expressing a part of a whole number. Decimals can be written as fractions with denominators of 10 or 100 or 1000 and etc. In a decimal, the number of decimal places refers to how many zeros will be in the denominator. Take a look at this place value chart. We all know that the left side are the whole numbers and the right side are the decimals. This is the decimal point. From the left side of the decimal point, the name of the place value starts at ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions, billions, and so on. From the right side of the decimal point, it starts with tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, and so on. In this example, this is read as 3 and 624 thousandths or 3.624. This one, it's 1,433 and 73,681 hundred thousandths. Take note that the decimal point is read as and. Another, that's 47 and 2/10. This one is 68 and 3100. Now let's proceed to adding and subtracting decimal numbers. To add or subtract decimals, align the decimal points, then add or subtract as usual, keeping the decimal point in the same place. For example, 50 minus 0.46. So, align the decimal point, that's 50 minus 0.46. So that's 0, that's 5.94. So the answer is 49.54. Another, 40.06 plus 7.1 plus 100.81. Align the decimal points, then add. So the answer is 147.97. Last one, 61.1 plus 1.378 minus 50.6834. First, perform the addition. That's 61.1 plus 1.378. That's 62.478 and subtract 50.6834. So you add 0 to the right. The answer is 11.7946. Now in multiplying decimal numbers, multiply the number as if they are whole numbers, then count the decimal places in both numbers, and that is the number of decimal points in your answer. For example, 7.3 times 6.2. Perform normal multiplication, then count the number of decimal places. That's 1, 2, 3. The answer is 45.260, or that's 45.26. Another example, 81.653 times 8.64. So you multiply. Count the number of decimal places. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer is 705.48192. Now let's go in dividing decimals. First, the divisor must be in the form of a whole number. Just move the decimal place to the right and also move the decimal place of the dividend to the right by the number of times you move the decimal point from the divisor. For example, 0.42 divided by 1.2. So this is the dividend and this is the divisor. So let's divide. So since 1.2 has a decimal point, you move the decimal point to the right, and in the dividend you also move the decimal point to the right. So we now have 4.2 divided by 12. Perform division. The answer is 0.35. Another 232.2 divided by 12. Perform normal division. Here is the decimal point. The answer is 19.35. Last one. 51 divided by 0.003. So move the decimal point to the right of 3, and the dividend, you also move 3 decimal places. So that's 51,000 divided by 3. The answer is 17,000. Now let's review and try some examples. Number 1, 18.5 plus 22.1 plus 10.2. Align the decimal points. That's 50.8. Number 2, 16.38 plus 1.1 plus 4.138. Align the decimal points. The answer is 21.618. Number 3, 15.78 minus 8.5. Align the decimal point. That's 7.28. Number 4, 2008 minus 1568.9. Align the decimal point. That's 439.1. Number 5, 250.8 minus 13.81. That's 236.99. Number 6, multiply 394.12 times 2.1. Count the number of decimal places. That's 3. The answer is 827.652. Number 7, 512.1 times 16.02. Count the number of decimal places. That's 3. The answer is 8,203.842. Number 8, 24.8 divided by 8. That's 3.1. That's 3.1. Number 9, 16.2 divided by 0.02. So move the decimal point to the right 2 times. Then in the dividend, you move also 2 decimal places. So the answer is 810. Lastly, 129.03 divided by 23. Move the decimal point to the right 1 time and the dividend also. So the answer is 56.1.